What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video is entitled What If We Switch Gender Dating Profiles? Men and women, as far as dating goes, if we switch gender roles and how dating looks, I think it'll be enlightening. So I remember they had Black and Sexy TV had this Hello Cupid where the two girlfriends, one was light, one was dark. They switched profiles to see how their dating experience would be. So fellas and ladies and gentlemen, if you switch dating profiles with a man and a man switches with a woman and y'all see how it goes, you probably be like, wait, you're shocked. I should go live about this. I'm probably going to do that later. Well, ladies, men to see how often ladies get approached. Like, wow, this is a lot. And I think one of the things about that is it'll enlighten men to say, okay, you really do have a lot of options, right? But it'll also enlighten men to say, well, all these options, how come you ain't pick nobody? And then, when you flip it, the women will see, like, they might think a guy is cool or attractive or this, that, and the third. And they realize how often men approach women and how many women don't really want the casual or serious relationships that they say they're looking for because of the approach. Like, a woman's profile is going to have her messages. She's going to have a lot of messages. A man's profile is not going to have a lot of messages. And ironically, when you look at, if you switch dating profiles, then you're going to look at how people are clowns. And what I mean by that is how people are catfishing their life, men and women, and how people are sending mixed messages, men and women. Guys saying they want something serious, and then the minute they message you, it turns into Freaknik. And the women who saying they want something serious, but every picture they take is sexually suggestive. And don't talk to me if you're going to talk to me like this. And it's like, when it comes to the idea of that also, where men will see how many guys will readily send pictures of their member and make sexually suggestive comments to a complete stranger to take their shot out of the blue. And women be like, you see why we so disgusted? And be like, yeah. And then women will see how many, women will see from a male point of view how many women are actually selling sex. And you be like, wait, this girl is, not the ones that are actually just literally online selling it. And they're the ones, and then they're the women who are older, who are actively looking for one night stands. So you start to see like, oh, this is why these guys are acting like this, and this is why these women are. You start to see the connections to what people are getting, because for the guys, the women who want sex or money for sex, are predominantly who will hit you up. And the women who say they want something serious, so if you hit them up, they're predominantly the ones that won't interact back with you. The other thing about that is the interaction. You're going to see a lot of guys who are not as interested as they say they are. You know what I'm saying? As far as they're not as they say they want somebody, but they really don't make an effort. And then you're gonna see on the flip side how many women that guys make an effort towards, that they don't make an effort to actually talk back to these guys. And it's gonna get interesting, because now you're gonna see people who say they want something that they don't want, as usual. And you're gonna keep wondering, wait. So is everybody missing each other? No, people aren't missing each other at all. People are saying they want something that they don't want. If you switch profiles, if we switch dating experiences, you would, I think men and women would see the difference. Women want to be taken out, and and I think women, like the men, how can I put this? The women who want to be taken out, if they switch dating experiences with the men, they would see how often women just want to go out. And ladies are accustomed to just going out and getting something to eat. And this time it's a man involved, so he paying, and she's just there to get something free, right? And then the women will see, the guys will see how often guys just go out like, look, man, I bought you a lemonade and 2 waters, and an extra order of fries. I'm being extra. I know. I'm being extra. So what we doing? I bought you 17 chicken wings, and them lemon peppers ain't free, baby. So what we doing? And you'll see the guys, you're not really trying to get to know anybody in general. You're just trying to get it in, right? And then, when it comes to attraction, and so, attraction, the guys will see, from a male perspective, the women will see, like, say, take colorism for instance, right? I think women, if you switch profiles, I think women will see that it's not necessarily that attraction and colorism has anything to do with actual color, but it has to do with presentation. I talked about this a long time ago, where, and I know I'm messing with this thing. I'm trying to get it fixed. It has to do with presentation, as in, what winds up happening is sisters who are overweight are not presenting themselves well. Sisters who are darker are looking more stern in the pictures. And when I say looking more stern, I mean serious faces. More serious faces. More I'm not going to smile. More I'm not even going to look inviting if I don't smile type of faces, right? And this becomes a problem. Big problem. And then you're going to see, okay, now I see what these guys are talking about. So, and then when women say you're gravitating to the light-skinned chicks and the ambiguous chicks and the mixed chicks because you like their hair and their skin, it's like the women, then you see, oh no, it's not that they like their hair and their skin. They like women who actually look happy in their pictures. And the women who are in shape, they like the women who are in shape. And the men will see how many guys who really don't have their stuff together, that they are out in the dating market. Bad built, flashing money, old, dressing like a 1996 hip hop artist, not being on a grown man business, that have weird conversations to the point that they make hello and hi a bad omen, because cats just like, damn, bro, what are you doing? Did you look at them pictures? Did you look how you presented yourself? The guys who are gigolos, who half naked in the picture, all that. Like, okay, and this the attraction thing will be interesting also, because women's attraction is all over the place to some guys, because it's like, okay, there's the guy with the body, there's the guy who's just big, the guy who's ugly but you say he fine because he confident, the guy with the money. So their attraction is all over the place compared to ours, and you start to look at it like, I don't get it, and you're not gonna get it. You're gonna see that it's a little interesting. Now, the other thing about that is, on both ends, you're gonna notice that everybody's looking for excitement. And the question is, everybody wants everybody else to be exciting, because they're looking for excitement, because the people who are looking for excitement aren't exciting. And when we switch the gender dating roles, you start realizing, okay, this is what's going on, this is what's missing, because a lot of times you don't. Think about it. Get a friend. For every, man and woman, y'all both switch dating profiles. And everything that you thought about the opposite sex, half of that stuff you're going to realize isn't true. Just an interaction online. You can't do it in person, but just do it online and you'll see like, oh, wow. It's a lot of BS going on. So, I'm going to talk about this in a live later because I spent so much time fixing this. So like, share, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.